and saw that one of the definitions of sister is a female friend or protector. This made sense to me, as Rachel is not only my biological sister, but my best friend. I realized that this is not always the case, that some sisters just see the relationship as purely genetic. And I think that we are truly blessed to have each other as our best friends and as our protectors in this world. Rachel and I grew up together, and she has shaped my life and made me the person I am today. For some younger sisters, growing up with such an amazing, intelligent, and beautiful older sister can prove to be difficult, living in the shadow of what their sisters have accomplished. This was never the case for me, as I've always been just so proud of Rachel. When I was in high school, I made sure every single folder and binder I used had Cornell plastered all over it, just so that people could ask me who I knew that went to Cornell, and I could proudly respond with my sister. Even now, I take every opportunity to slip into a conversation that my sister's an orthopedic surgeon. It was even better when I got to say, oh yeah, and so is her fiance. When we were younger, Rachel and I had less of a best friend relationship and more of a master-slave relationship. Example 1, a 5-year-old Dana asks a 10-year-old Rachel, can I sleep in your bed tonight with you? Rachel's response, only if you promise to be my slave for the rest of your life. Example 2, a 10-year-old Dana asks a 15-year-old Rachel, can I watch a movie with you and your friends today? Rachel's response, only if you promise to be my slave for the rest of your life. Well, Rachel, here I am today, your maid of honor and your slave for life. In my 23 years of indentured servitude to Rachel, I learned everything there is to know about her. I think I am thereby qualified to say that Rachel and Mike were meant to be. Mike has brought out the best in you, Rachel. And even though you're obviously perfect, like all Shaked children, he has changed you for the better. You know, had I told a 16-year-old, overall and Doc Martin wearing, captain of the Science League, Rachel, that she'd be marrying the prom king, she would have laughed in my face. But it happened, and here we have the nerd and the prom king. And they're clearly married. Rachel always gets super awkward when Mom and I cuddle on the couch next to her. But now when Mike is around, it seems totally normal that he's always squishing and pinching her face. But when I spend time together with Rachel and Mike, which is quite often, I can see the love and admiration they have for one another. Seeing you two together reminds me always of seeing Mom and Abba together. It never ceases to make my heart melt when I see the way that Abba looks at Mom, with so much passion and genuine, undying, somersault in your stomach love. It always puts a smile on my face. And now I can smile for my sister too, knowing that she has found that love for herself with Michael. Rachel, what you have found in Mike is someone who treasures you and believes in his heart of hearts that he is truly lucky to have found you. And Mike, what you have found in Rachel is someone who thinks you're beyond her expectations of the man of her dreams, and that you're hilarious. And what I have found in Mike is an older brother. I didn't look it up online, but I believe it can also be defined as a friend and a protector. I first met Mike when I went to visit him and Rachel at medical school. You know where this is going. I had taken the bus to Einstein Street, thinking that this must be where the Albert Einstein College of Medicine is. Little did I know that not only are they on opposite sides of the Bronx, but Einstein Street is not very welcoming to young Jewish girls from the suburbs. I was alone, cold, and lost in the worst part of the Bronx. Somehow Mike and Rachel figured out where I was. They were calm, collected, and came to my rescue. While I always knew Rachel would be there for me, here was the first time Mike ever met her directionally challenged younger sister and chose to serve as her protector. So Rachel, my dear sister and best friend, thank you for following your heart, finding love, and inspiring me to do the same. Rachel and Mike, my advice to you is to live in the moment. Dwelling on the past and worrying about the future will force you to ignore the present. And every moment you spend together truly is a blessing, so don't let it pass without notice. I'm so happy that we could all be here tonight at this new beginning for Rachel and Mike. and I can't help but feel the overwhelming excitement we all have for your future. Mazel tov, Rachel and Mike. I love you both.
All right, one more time. Let's give a round of applause, everybody. Let's hear it for him. And keep it going. Let's hear it for the best man. Let's hear it for Kevin.